Time now for the morning rush. Police are searching for a man who used a gun to force an adult and 3 children out of a car at an Albuquerque Walmart on Academy in Wyoming on Saturday. Police are hoping someone recognizes him and calls Crime Stoppers at 843-STOP. The FBI now believes that very same man may be responsible for a string of bank robberies across the state in the last week. Here's surveillance images from the latest robbery at a Wells Fargo in Socorro yesterday. Investigators say it appears that he was the same man who robbed banks in Tijeras and Moriarty over the last week. If you know who he is, you're asked to call authorities. A new report is putting a New Mexico veteran's home under the microscope this morning. The report found numerous issues, including cramped bedrooms. The report estimates that it would take about $25 million to renovate and fix the issues. Instead, the state is looking at building a whole new veteran's home. Erica.
Here's a look at the morning commute forecast. Temps are in the upper 60s. We're waking up with sunshine, dry skies. We're going to keep it that way through the morning commute, so you shouldn't have any issues. Bernalillo County offices will soon be moved to its new headquarters in downtown Albuquerque. The county is consolidating hundreds of employees into the 8-story building, which will include the new county commission chambers. The county plans for everyone to be moved in by the second week of August. A recent study says the PFIZER coronavirus vaccine provides a lot of protection against the Delta variant. Results published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed 2 doses of the PFIZER vaccine were 88% effective against the Delta variant. With just 1 dose, it was only 31% effective. Health screenings are free at Walmart tomorrow, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Walmart pharmacies will offer free glucose, cholesterol, blood pressure, body mass index, and vision screenings. The pharmacy team will also offer affordable immunizations as well as free COVID-19 shots. Erica. Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's high for today. We'll see afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, some of which may produce flash flooding in the metro. NFL teams will either have to get vaccinated or lose games. That's according to a league memo. The NFL just informed clubs that if a game cannot be rescheduled this season due to a COVID outbreak among unvaccinated players, the team will have, with the outbreak, will have to forfeit and be credited with a loss. Free school meals will be available to Santa Fe public school students through next school year. In April, the USDA approved a waiver to the summer lunch program to be extended through the 2021-2022 school year. The program eliminates the need to collect meal payments. Erica. All right, here's a look at the traffic maps. We're waking up clear on the roads. No accidents or slowdowns, all green. And here's a look over the Big I. We're waking up bright and sunny to start the day, but storms are in store by later on. With the price of Disneyland tickets going up every year, one California dad got a little creative to bring Disneyland to his daughter. Mark Eaton and his wife have now been able to recreate Star Tours, teacup rides, and even scenes from Indiana Jones right in their very own backyard. Welcome back. On this day in 2018, there were heavy, slow-moving storms that moved through the Santa Fe area that ended up causing 10 roads to close due to high water and debris. And there were 33 homes that were flooded and 5 swift water rescues. Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, a new campaign is hitting televisions this morning in hopes to boost tourism. The city of Albuquerque is behind the push. Advertisements will lead people to a website with a link to planned trips to the Duke City, videos highlighting the city, and things to do while in town. They say this helps support the Fly ABQ campaign recently launched by the Sunport. On to number 4 now. A new report is putting a New Mexico veteran's home under the microscope this morning. The report found uncapped plumbing lines, cracked tile, and most of the rooms are too small with too many people living in one room. In total, the report estimates it would be about $25 million to renovate. Instead, the state is looking at building a whole new veteran's home in the area, which could end up costing roughly $50 to $80 million. And at number 3, we do have storms that'll move in later on today. In the meantime, we are dry. Get out and about. Go for that outside walk, run, or bike ride. Get the dog out now, because for the afternoon, that's, as you can see, when those storm chances will start to increase across the Middle Rio Grande Valley. We're very likely to see storms during the late afternoon and through the nighttime hours. Number 2, now we're hoping to learn more details today about the 3 people who died in an Albuquerque arroyo. Crews found the 3rd body yesterday. The 3 individuals were swept away in the arroyo after Tuesday night storm. Crews found all 3 by using drones. AFR plans to continue searching throughout today as a precaution that someone might have slipped in and was not reported. The victims' identities have not been released just yet. Finally, number 1, a plea to the public this morning as police intensified their search this morning for a man who forced an adult and 3 children out of a car at an Albuquerque Walmart.
Surveillance video shows a suspect walking around in front of the store on Academy in Wyoming on Saturday. Then you can see him approach the car. Police say he pulls a gun and forces the 4 people out. Police are hoping someone recognizes him before he strikes again. The FBI, though, believes this same man may be linked to several bank robberies in the state in this past week. If you have any details about who the man is, you have to call authorities immediately.